Okay, we have the Friday the 13th box set that has finally arrived from Scream Factory. Which has to be one of the most decorative packaging I've seen in a while. I mean, I know like ThinkGeek.com sticks some stuff in some great packaging sometime, but this is pretty cool that we also have the logos for both Scream Factory and Friday the 13th. And there is the box set. As you can see, it's still in the plastic. And this is the posters, the lithograph and the giant poster of Alice, which is pretty cool. We have all the films right here. Collector's bonus material and the booklet. Everything that's included, including much more. The most successful horror series in cinema history, which is debatable because Halloween has like 2 more films coming out, so we'll see about that. Maybe as of right now it is. And there is the amazing detailed artwork, which everyone has seen online. Now, this is what the lithograph also has, by the way. The other one has Alice being grabbed by Jason jumping out of the water. So, we're going to crack open the plastic here real quick. Okay, so I got the thing unpacked. And this is Friday the 13th, the first film. Bonus material, as you can see. Two-disc Blu-ray and reversible artwork, which was from the UK release, I believe, or the foreign release. I do like the logo compared to that one. I like that one. I'm not saying that's any better. So you got the uncut version of the film, the theatrical R-rated version, the audio commentary with Sean Cunningham and Victor Miller, who are currently fighting right now, still in that lawsuit. Yeah, so that's funny that we have that commentary on with these two people currently in court against each other. Author Peter Bracke on the uncut version only. Fresh cuts, new tales from Friday the 13th. The man behind the legacy, Sean S. Cunningham. Theatrical trailers, TV spots, radio spots, and still gallery. So the biggest new thing for this is the 4-cut version, 4K scan of the film. Otherwise, it's pretty much the standard release that you've gotten on everything else. Here is part 2 with the reversible cover artwork, which is just a black Friday the 13th part 2 compared to the silhouette of Jason holding an axe. I'm assuming it's supposed to be Jason. You get the Friday the 13th Part 3 in 3D, real 3D, by the way. This is the first time ever Friday the 13th will be in digital 3D. You also get the 4K scan of the film. This is something a lot of people have been waiting for if they have a 3D Blu-ray player. I unfortunately don't anymore. My roommate did. He had a 3D projecting TV as well, but we got a new TV, and unfortunately it won't play 3D anymore, so I have to wait to watch this at an opportunity that I can. This set does not come with glasses, so you definitely need those 3D digital glasses, but that is the artwork compared to the two. And as you can see here on the disc, it does say Blu-ray 3D. I don't know of a lot of Scream Factory films that are in 3D, actually. I'm not aware of them having a large lineup of 3D films. This is part 4. This is the reverse cover for part 4, which is just, again, just the blank black background with the Friday the 13th Final Chapter logo. And then on the front, we have Jason with the knife through his hockey mask. New bonus materials for this, carried over a lot from the previous release. You get the new 4K scan of this as well. I believe only the first 4 films are in 4K. I do like this much more than I just like the black and red lettering. It's just much more appealing. Because this was supposed to have been the final chapter. We have Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning. If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone. And then on the back we have If Jason still haunts you, you're not alone, with the Tommy Jarvis. New audio commentary with actors Melanie Kinnaman, Deborah Voorhees, and Tiffany Helm, as well as a lot of the carried over bonus material. Again, black background with the white lettering, not as appealing as this, the theatrical poster. Friday the 13th Part 6, Jason Lives, does not have a reversible cover. It does have a photo. If we pop... Man, that's stuck in there. If we pop this out, we have an image of Jason, but nothing... I mean, it's just a, like a photograph, which you can flip around if you want to, but it doesn't have the name of the movie on the spine, so... This also has new audio commentary and a few new bonus materials that are also carried over, and then bonus material carried over from previous releases. One thing I also want to point out is that these are all crystal clear Blu-ray cases, and they are in pristine condition. They're okay plastic. I mean, I wouldn't try and step on them, but the cardboard box that this thing comes in is pretty damn sturdy. Friday the 13th, Part 7, The New Blood. Did I call the previous one Part 7? I might have. I feel like an idiot if I did. Doesn't look like there's new commentary on this. The commentary that's on here, I know, is on the previous Part 7 release, because I kept my Part 7 DVD due to the... I have Kane Hodder signed it, and Lar Park Lincoln have signed it. But there's Lar Park Lincoln on the cover with Jason, and again, there is no reversible cover unless you just want the photo of Jason on the front of the Blu-ray, but you don't get the spine to line up with the other releases. And that's all the bonus material that we have here as well. Friday the 13th, Part 8, Jason Takes Manhattan. I gotta tell you, just the quality alone of all of these cases and the artwork on the front is unbelievable. There's no reverse cover on this one, but I will show you what's on the inside. We pop the disc out. It's Jason standing in front of the hockey logo from New York, or he's actually in Vancouver, but we all know that story. There's not a lot of new bonus material on the Part 8 release. I'm aware of that. Alright, this is where the Blu-ray box set really shines. So the front cover of Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, is the same as the back one, but the back is a little different. We have Jason's niece and Jason being dragged to hell by the demons. We have the mortician eating the heart, and that poster image of Jason holding his machete, which is pretty iconic and badass. This is where the box set really shines through. There is a massive amount of brand new bonus material for Jason Goes to Hell, finally getting the love it's deserved. I had the director Adam Marcus on my show recently, and he wasn't able to talk about this upcoming bonus material. About a week or two later, they made the big announcement that this is getting a brand new release with a bunch of brand new bonus material and a lot of new commentaries too. I've heard the Adam Marcus commentary before, so I'm probably going to, the original Adam Marcus commentary, I'm probably going to skip over that. But there is a brand new Adam Marcus commentary with the author Peter Bracke, who has been on my show. And this is also 2 discs. Glad Jason Goes to Hell is finally getting some love, because it's an oddball, weird Friday the 13th movie, but still a lot of fun. Here we have Jason X, which, if you know, in the Friday the 13th video game, this was supposed to be the last level they were going to stick in the game. But unfortunately, the lawsuit between Jason's 2 daddies, who couldn't agree over who has rights to Jason for the weekend, were not able to allow them to produce that. But this has new interviews with Sean S. Cunningham and Noel Cunningham, and actors Kane Hodder and Christy Angus. The cover, the slipcase, the insert, the Blu-ray paper thing, is the same on the inside, but the back is a little different. We have Freddy vs. Jason, which is the film that you will get between the 2 sets of Jason and Freddy on their individual box sets. The The insert little sleeve is different. We have the Freddy and versus Jason without the actual names because everyone knows who they are, and the verses between them. And then we have the movie poster in the back, which looks just like the Blu-ray. Um, as far as I'm aware, there is no new bonus material with this, but the DVD that came out for Freddy vs. Jason was pretty heavily packed. So I didn't think there was a lot of need for a massive amount of upgrades. So, but I still have my DVD of this film because I have it signed by Kane Hodder and I believe one of the other actors in the movie. Of the remake of Friday the 13th. It is the most divisive film in the series besides Friday the 13th Part 5 and Jason Goes to Hell, I believe. I believe these three films are the most divisive. Jason X does not nearly have any amount of controversy compared to the remake and Jason Going to Hell and the one without actually Jason, with Roy the ambulance driver. People chalk Jason X up as being as like a fun movie in space. It's comedy, it's ridiculous, it's silly, but nobody's arguing about that movie nearly as much as they do this or Jason Goes to Hell. Freddy vs. Jason has its stuff about it too, but more of that has to do with the backstory and the development of the movie and how long it took to make. But man, oh man, I have never seen a fan base so divided over a remake more than I have seen Friday the 13th, and I can't decide which cover to use. Also, I want to point out the Blu-ray looks almost identical to the original Blu-ray release. It has the Blu-ray little bubble down here. It doesn't have... Yeah, this does not have the Scream Factory logo on it. So I'm wondering if they just carted it over, but that's odd. This is the only one to include the Blu-ray bubble. Interesting. I do love this image of Derek Mears' mask, and I'm going to keep my DVD because I have it signed by several people from the cast, including Derek Mears and Daniel Panabaker, who plays Killer Frost, currently on Flash. But that's a great image too, but I do like that one a lot more, so I'm probably going to keep that one in the case for an outward appearance. The collection bonus material is exhaustive. This is all the new bonus material. New interviews with Harry Manfredi. Location featurette. Return to Crystal Lake was a carryover. The Friday the 13th Chronicles is a carryover. Documentary Slice and Dice, the slasher film Forever is a carryover. Scream Queens. Horror Heroines Exposed. I believe was on a DVD set maybe, but I don't think I ever got that one. Crystal Lake Victims Tell All. Tales from the Cutting Room Floor. Friday's Artifacts and Collectibles. Jason Forever. And then these are the two discs on the inside. If you want to know what the reversible slipcover looks like, it's Alice in the Boat. And there you have it. Now we're going to get into the booklet real quick. So this is the booklet that comes with it. It's a 60-page little guide to the Friday the 13th. Essay, information, all sorts of cool little factoids. Probably a lot of it is repeated on the sets. You can read this if you want, but I guarantee a lot of this information is most likely going to be covered in the sets. But it'll be a fun read to go to bed to. Full color pictures, I believe. Okay, so this is written by Michael Gingold. I thought it was written by Peter Bracke. But by the way, this is on top of... This is on top of the actual box set itself, like right at the very top. And just so you know that there is also Blu-ray ROM Fangoria articles on the discs. So you have the ability to play Blu-ray on your computer. You can read these old Fangoria articles. If not, and there are Blu-ray little readers out there that you can buy. They're like $20-$30 or whatever, and they might be even cheaper than that because Blu-ray's been out for so long. A cheap Blu-ray player will run you a very, very low amount of money, and then an attachment for a computer is not that high either. But the other thing that's also on the bonus disc is just massive amount of storyboard, gallery, opening, production photos, still galleries, lobby cards, teaser trailers, TV spots, radio spots. There's some Easter eggs on there that you have to find. There's a great interview with Alice Cooper as well. One of the things that I was told that is not on the Friday the 13th box set is Scary Trailers, which was feature interviews with visual effects producer Don Corey and voiceover artist Don LaFontaine is not used, which is a shame. But that might have just been because they already crammed so much in here, they just didn't have room for it. Maybe they didn't have the rights for it. Who knows? Some of the other disappointing aspects is apparently cut footage was never found, deleted scenes, and TV edits and work prints are still have been floating around for the internet for years, but they might not want to have included those. But who knows? I don't know the entire story behind it. But I'm gonna have an interview with somebody coming up soon, talk a little bit about what was left out and why it was left out, possibly. So that will be interesting. The other thing is Crystal Lake Memories, and his name was Jason. The documentaries for Friday the 13th are not included on this. And if you want to see what they look like real quick, I'll show you. So this was His Name is Jason and the Crystal Lake Memories Blu-ray. None of the bonus material on here is on the set. Some people are disappointed because this is apparently out of print and this is still pretty easy to find. But I've found this pretty easy on the secondhand market. It might be out of print, but I've never seen this go for more than like $10, maybe $20. This fluctuates in price. I've seen this at Best Buy the last couple Halloweens. It might be at Best Buy again, but this was $15, which is pretty damn good. And you only get like the Blu-rays, which is great. So this is, by the way, a 4-disc set. This is 2 Blu-rays and 2 DVDs. And then there was a 5th disc, which is coming soon, and I believe the pre-order on it is unfortunately over. But this was the bonus material on the His Name was Jason disc. And this is just a 4-hour massive documentary. So if you didn't have a chance to pick them up, whoa, those are my Friday the 13th 3D glasses from the original 3D release, which you do not get in the Blu-ray box set that just came out. But thank you for checking out the Radio of Horror YouTube channel. Thank you for checking out this massive Friday the 13th box set. I'm so excited that it came out. I am not keeping the lithograph or the poster. I am going to be selling those because I do not have the room for them. But if you are interested in them, you can send me a PM and we can work out a deal and I can ship them to you. Just keep in mind, shipping costs are not exactly very cheap, especially for a poster box that size. And I'm in Massachusetts, so if I have to ship it across the country, last poster I shipped cost me $15 to ship. So just keep that in mind. But thank you, everyone. Like, subscribe, and comment, and check out the rest of the videos on the Radio Horror YouTube channel.